So this could prove to be a brilliant game of football because we've got so much talent on both sides for Real Madrid and for Real Sociedad. For you, Paco, the chance to go 4 points clear and still have a game in hand, is this a chance that Real Madrid simply have to take because they can at least keep control of the title race?
They have to take, and I am sure they will go from the beginning. They will try to come out on the pitch right from the beginning and try to put the right tempo to get the 3 points that can put a real advantage on the league.
We talked about the injuries, 2 at full-back, but what about Luka Modric also injured? That's a blow, isn't it?
Yeah,
quite a big one.
They have a lot of difficulties when Carvajal and Marcelo are not in, because Danilo's lacking in confidence. He's been whistled by the fans as well, and felt the game. And of course, there's not a replacement for Marcelo. But in the midfield, as you say, yeah, there is not another Modric in the side. So it has been for a long while an unbalanced squad. Still, it's one that has produced lots of fruits this season.
Yeah, 40 games unbeaten for one across the season. So this is how Real Madrid line up. They're going for a 4-4-3-3, which indeed it is, with Kovacic, Kroos and Casemiro in the midfield. 3 changes from the draw in the Copa del Rey in midweek. Ultimately, Real Madrid going out to Celta Vigo. So in come Keylor Navas, 100th match in Spain's top division. Rafael Varane, Lucas Vázquez in for Kiko Casilla, Isco, who is injured, and Marco Asensio. Where's the weakness, if there is one, in that starting 11, Paco?
Real Madrid started 11. Probably the back of Danilo, and maybe the lack of timing on the ball in the middle, because probably they are going to miss Modric, and depend on the pressure that Real Madrid or Real Sociedad puts in the middle of the park. I think there will be a struggle to win the game.
Real Sociedad also hoping for a response. Remember, they were beaten 5-2 in midweek in the Copa del Rey to go out 6-2 on aggregate against Barcelona. 4 changes made by El Sevilla. So in come José Basaldúa, Kevin Rodriguez, the 22-year-old, making his debut for the club. Sergio Canales and Juanmi out go Alex Elizondo, Yuri, who is suspended, Xavi Prieto and Carlos Vela, both of those are on the bench, and a number of acquaintances being renewed here. Sergio Canales, Asier Yaramendi, Willian José, they've all been at the Estadio Bernabéu, they've all been with Real Madrid at one time or another. Quick prediction from you both, if I may. Paco, what's the full-time score going to be?
I think 2-1 for Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid will win this game.
What about you?
Struggle, but Real Madrid should win today.
OK, we'll see if they can take advantage of something that's been sort of put on a plate for them with the other sides around them dropping points. So let's get into it. The first half about to get underway. Terry Gibson and Rob Palmer, good evening.
Very good evening to you. Well, earlier today, Barcelona proved that they couldn't do it on a sunny day in Seville. Sevilla struggled on a cold day in Barcelona. Can Real Madrid do it on a rainy evening in the capital? Win tonight, Real Madrid go on to 46 points. They would have a 4-point gap at the top of the table. Raul Navas, teasing little pass. Ramos has to be exacting, he isn't. Oyarzabal steals in, brilliant run by Oyarzabal. But Varane, luckily for Real Madrid, had read the situation.
You can see the earlier attack. Oyarzabal has the pace, strength, the body strength to hold off the challenger Ramos. Well, he's a little bit slow in getting in support. Juanmi and Sergio Canales. His options were limited. He was prodding it back in hope one of them could make up the ground. That's exactly what Eusebio, that's the point he's making. Really, it's up to Nacho, the left back, to provide some sort of width.
Lucas Vázquez, he gets round the youngster. Puts it across. Oh, well, it was an excellent clearance, and it's Raul Navas that got there. After Lucas Vázquez had given the debutant Kevin Rodriguez the run around.
Excellent play from Lucas Vázquez. Similar to Oyarzabal. Gets past the defender, gets to the byline, gets his head up, looking for a teammate in an advantageous position. Ronaldo hovering towards the far post, Benzema attacking the near post. Determined play, skillful play from Lucas Vázquez, and Rodriguez just about lets go of his shirt in time, doesn't he? Before it's brought to the referee's attention, a good clearance from Raul Navas.
That's the goalkeeper's view, and he's opted not to build a wall, despite the referee drawing the line in the grass. Here's Willian Jose, and he attests the alertness of the keeper, wisely patted it on its way.
It shouldn't surprise Keylor Navas, because Willian Jose is probably the biggest threat in the air for Real Sociedad. So the fact that he was hovering over the ball was he was always going to take the shot on. If it was going to be a cross into the box, he would have been.
Ronaldo's flick bends him up. Ronaldo, brilliant ball by Ronaldo. Kovacic finds the gap, finds the goal. It's been a long time coming for Real Madrid, but Ronaldo inspires Real Madrid's first.
For me, Kovacic has been Real Madrid's best player. He's been all over the pitch, closing down well, really aggressive in the tackle. He's shown real quality at times. But this is a great opportunity that he really makes the most of. It's good work to get in that position, to drive forward, off the ball, to make himself available for the through ball from Ronaldo. He has to calm himself down, compose himself, and place it under the goalkeeper, Geronimo Rulli. It's an accomplished finish from the midfield player. It gives Real Madrid a crucial lead.
Well, he's earned his recall. Kovacic, his previous La Liga start was against Barcelona. Now Canales, little slip by Danilo, that's in Wanmi. Swift move this from Real Sociedad. Back to Wanmi. Well, an excellent move that sadly for Real Sociedad had no end product.
That was better, wasn't it? Taking real care of the ball and the attacking third of the pitch. Skillful play, link-up play as well between these two players, Canales and Wanmi. Lovely little back heel, just gets caught between his feet. Players such as Ronaldo, absolutely spot on. Real Navas.
Toni Kroos to Kovacic. Precise. Cristiano Ronaldo, head down. Perfect finish from Cristiano Ronaldo. He's leading Real Madrid way ahead of the others in La Liga.
It's been a chaotic start to the second half, but it suits Real Madrid. They want to go toe-to-toe, attack against attack. They'll take that when they get the space. Couldn't have fallen to a better player. Ronaldo, one-on-one against the goalkeeper. He makes no mistake with the finish. And suddenly, the space opened up, the gap opened up. The ball was slid through. It's Kovacic assisting Ronaldo on this occasion. As Geronimo Rulli comes roaring out his goal, comes tearing out. Kind of makes up Ronaldo's mind. For a player like Ronaldo, it's a straightforward finish. Get your foot under it, dink it over the goalkeeper. As soon as he left his boot, he knew it was in the back of the net. And a commanding, convincing lead now for Real Madrid.
Well, every team wants a 20-goal-a-season striker. That's his 20th goal of the season. This is a man who has set himself a target of 50 goals a season in the last half a dozen campaigns, and he's reached it in all of them.
They were going at it, weren't they, both teams, for the next goal of the game. We've seen the despair amongst the Real Sociedad players, and coming to this game with a little bit of belief with the players that Real Madrid had missing, that they could get something out of this game.
All the play from Ronaldo. Ronaldo flips it in, it's over Ramos, but behind him is Morata, waiting in an offside position.
Close, but correct. Ramos and Morata both in the offside position. Breaking free of the defence, just a fraction of a second too early.
A cleverly disguised pass by Cristiano Ronaldo, and a fine finish by Morata. It came down to the tightest of margins. Geronimo Rulli. Oh, his ball's given away by the goalkeeper Rulli. A dreadful pass by him, and Vasquez can't punish Rulli. And just for the record, he's still a Manchester City goalkeeper, by the way. I did check.
From the Deportivo Maldonado club. spent millions over the years, but none of the players have ever played for them. So, for another day. So, foolish they're asking for him to trust his ability. Rulli put under pressure.
He thought it was coming a minute ago, Inigo Martinez. It's coming now. His second yellow card of the game. And he does get to walk the plank. And with him goes any chance of Real Sociedad getting anything out of this game. Missed the ball. Hit the player. There's no real defence counsel for that, is there?
Ridiculous decision from a good player. He's played well tonight.
They defend very deep, almost on the keeper's toes. Romero flies it in. Navas nips it out of the air. Ronaldo. Danilo. To Vasquez. Readjusts, puts in a great ball. And that's what he does, Morata. Give him a game and he'll give you a goal.
Well, we need the clock on this one from end to end. Poor free kick going to be in by Granero. Cannot afford just to chip it into the goalkeeper's hands and allow him to distribute the ball quickly within 10 seconds. Geronimo Rulli is picking the ball out the back of the net. So swift. Danilo plays a huge part in this game. His enthusiasm to get forward. Lucas Vasquez, as always, willing to work hard. Morata gets up alongside. It's a great cross from Lucas Vasquez. Morata with a smart finish at the far post. Not just enough to head it goalwards and hope for the best. Rudi's getting across as best as he can. But the accuracy from the header from Morata gives him no chance. Down low. Excellent attacking play from Real Madrid.
Well, there is a popularity contest at the Bernabeu at the moment between this man Morata, homebred, and Karim Benzema, who has been regular in recent weeks.
Mendy was working hard in midfield, but didn't have the quality in attack to trouble Real Madrid.
They ball in, Ronaldo's offside. All the celebrations. Well, he took it in his stride and took the linesman's flag in his stride as well. Yes, he was, quite clearly.
You see him almost crossing the finishing line ahead of the Sociedad defenders there as he gets across the 18-yard box. Asensio showing good skills.
5 second summary, Terry?
Yep, job done for Real Madrid. I think they played well. It was all about getting the result. After the early results today, after the disappointment of going out in the Copa del Rey, it's been a good response from Zidane and his team. He can be pleased with it. Tonight's efforts.
Well, all has gone well for Real Madrid. Kovacic given the lead early in the game, in the 38th minute, after a great ball by Cristiano Ronaldo. Clean sheet for that man. Keylor Navas on his 100th appearance. Casemiro keeping things tight in midfield. Ronaldo got the 1 goal. Morata came on and he got the 3rd goal with, what a striker loves to score, a diving header. Ultimately, they were playing against 10 men with Inigo Martinez sent off. But they're creating a gap at the top of the table. They've beaten Real Sociedad by 3 goals to 0.